Hello and welcome to Let's Play EcoQuest. I'm Peter Hayward and I will be the one playing and commentating. This is actually my first attempt at a Let's Play. I'm brand new to the scene. I've watched through a few. I watched through RM Loner's Let's Play of 5 Days a Stranger by Yahtzee, 7 Days a Skeptic, also by Yahtzee, and King's Quest 1. And I watched through Kokoskia's Barbie Supermodel. And I really enjoyed those, so I thought I'd try my hand at one, so I'm playing EcoQuest, the underwater adventure by Sierra. This was made in 1991, the height of the Quest games, you know, King's Quest, Space Quest, Police Quest, EcoQuest. And I actually had this game as a kid. I managed to finish it a few times, so hopefully as an adult it won't cause much of a challenge, provide much of a challenge. But as a kid, there's 725 points you can get in this game. I never managed to get above 500 or 600, so I'm playing this to see if I can get the full, at least, you know, 650, 700 points. That's my aim. Oh, Jane Jensen. Jane Jensen's one of the writers on this. She's an interesting character. She went on to write King's Quest 6, which is widely considered one of the better King's Quest games, and the Gabriel Knight series. And what's interesting is that Jane Jensen and Roberta Williams both wrote King's Quest 6. Roberta Williams actually created the whole King's Quest franchise, and they're both female game designers. And I was thinking about it, and I couldn't think of any female game designers that are around nowadays. Like, we all know the big male game designer names. There's Will Wright and Sid Meier. There's literally dozens of males I can think of. Oh no, the dolphin's been caught in the net. But I can't think of any female game designers, which I thought was interesting, that back in the day there used to be more. Also interesting is the fact that despite that they're both prominent female game designers, they both did games that had male characters. And I'm actually a writer. My aim in life is to be a sitcom writer. What? I didn't say skip it. You finished, aren't you? What more is there? Oh, the black screen. Good thing I didn't skip that. What I find interesting is that they're both female game designers.
If you want to go join that volleyball game, Adam, it's okay by me. Why not take a break?
And yet they were both making games that had male characters. Like, look at this. This is the main character in this game, Adam. He's a male.
I don't think so. I don't really know any of those kids.
It's always that way when you move. Sooner or later, you make friends. It'll happen.
Sure, maybe later.
So we're going to be playing a game called Spot the Female Character in this. If you're watching the credits, I think that all but...
Okay, lab rat. If you're going to stay inside, come give me a hand with this.
I think that all but two of the main characters in the opening... Not main characters, I think all but two of the people in the opening credits are actually male. The females being Jane Jensen and Tammy, I think, is one of the people, but everyone else is male.
What's up?
I found another bird this morning. These oil spills, they make me so mad, I can't see straight. Anyhow, let's see what we can do about it. Take a closer look, then get a rag ready.
The seagull is covered with oil and shivering miserably.
Okay, arguably the narrator's a female character, but I don't think that really counts.
The seagull is covered... This is a box. A clean cotton rag has been placed next to the box. Adam, take...
The rag's too dry. Better put some soap on it.
That's an interesting thought. It doesn't work, though.
What the game wants me to do is actually pick this up and then put it on the rag.
Nope,
It won't let me take the shortcut.
Adam takes the bottle of detergent. Adam puts some of the dish soap onto the clean rag.
Great. Hold on a sec.
So what I find interesting is that gaming's typically thought of as a male-dominated kind of field, both behind the scenes and by the players.
With the grain of the feathers, that'll get most of the oil without breaking them.
I mean, arguably, more recently there's been a big surge of girl gamers, but traditionally speaking, gaming is a male arena.
Depends on how much of a shock he's had. We're going to do all we can. Why don't you finish up?
He sounds like he's sandpapering the bird.
Should I take him outside and let him go?
Not just yet. The soap removes his natural oils too. and that's what makes him float. He'd be shark bait until they build up again. We'll take care of him and hope for the best.
I wish there was something more we could do.
As a kid, I was trying to get as many points as I could, so I thought this line was a hint.
Me too.
Like,
I feel like all
there's
we
something
do is
more I
clean
could
up
do, and I
after
just
the
couldn't
fact.
work it out. It was
And
very
doesn't work
frustrating.
too well.
But the purpose of that line is not to be a hint,
Even
it's
the
to...
fertilizer solution I'm working on for cleaning up the surface depends on too many factors, such as water temperature, current, stuff like that.
It's a call out to be more economical,
I think this mix is
ecological.
better. It might even work on the coral a little bit. Try it out if you want.
Now that's a hint.
Blast. I'm late again. All these meetings are getting to me.
Yeah, you can tell that not by looking at his watch, but by standing there and staring at his son.
So, do you want to go outside or stay here and maybe work with the dolphin? He's not recovering well from being entangled in that drift.
Ah, that was those opening credits, that was the backstory.
Wow, could I work with a dolphin?
Yeah, go ahead. Just look at my instructions on the blackboard in the treatment room first, though. And we have to make sure we're all doing the same thing with him. Gotta run. Committees.
Committees. God, we've all been there. During that opening bit, if you don't go straight over to him, you can actually go around and do everything else in the room before you even talk to your dad. He just stands there getting more and more annoyed. Let's look at the coral. I've done this opening scene
The oil has begun to sink to the bottom.
so many times as a kid, because I'd play through and try and get as many points as possible, so I know where every single point is in this room and the next room, but past that, I can't even remember what you do. I know you go underwater, but you'll be learning it at the same time as I do, viewers.
Adam carefully pours some of the solution into the tank. Bacteria from the fertilizer solution breaks down the oil into harmless chemicals.
This is an educational game.
The seawater now appears clear. Some of the oil has fallen off the coral too.
Can you put more in?
I'd better save this anyhow.
No.
The seawater now appears...
Yeah, no. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is that it's interesting because gaming is typically thought of as a male-dominated field. I might turn that music down a bit. And turn the speed up. And so I'm curious as to whether...
Adam picks up the garbage bag. He plans to use it to pick up trash when he goes diving later.
what can you do? You can throw out this can.
Adam picks up the empty soda can.
Slam dunk.
This is so very like early 90s, late 80s.
Wow, cool, my membership card.
They got an actual little kid to do the voice of Adam and he can't read. I don't know what the point of this membership card is. I don't think you get to
Adam
keep
Green
it.
is a lifetime member of the Worldwide Dolphin Society. Signed Natalie Duval, acting chairperson.
I don't know who Natalie Duvall is. I looked her up online in case she was a real person, but she's not. Why would they make up a name for the... I don't know why they did that.
Certificate of...
Yeah. You can throw this out and get 5
Adam
points.
picks...
Jordan, slam dunk.
If we look at the computer, we get points, which is nice.
Adam's dad is working on an article called Sonar Transmitters Revolutionize Toxic Salvage. An empty box has been left for a graphic. With the note, see blackboard diagram. Adam's dad
Another
has drawn a
5
diagram
points.
of an
I'm rocking this
experimental
game.
satellite buoy.
Buoy. How do you say it?
A shielded cable.
No, I want the word
The
buoy.
buoy floats on the surface
Buoy.
and a powerful transmitter
didn't know that's how you
sends a
pronounce that
signal
word.
to a satellite. The satellite bounces the signal to a computer on shore.
This is Chekhov's blackboard diagram, because we're definitely going to do that later. Here's something I discovered. You get points not just for looking at the books,
55 fun ways a kid can make a world of difference.
but you get points for looking at the books 5 times.
But
No, that's all. Oh, that's right, there's a little...
This rug, this rug, this rug.
I couldn't actually look at it. Anyway, that's the 10 minutes. So this has been an introduction to EcoQuest. I'll be back later, hopefully getting out of this room. I'm Peter C. Hayward, thanks for watching. One thing that years of King's Quest playing has done is made me obsessive about saving games, so I'm going to save a different file every time. Intro. Done. Okay, I'll see you later.